Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be drawing Wednesday Addams from the Netflix series. I know this is a little bit late to the trend, but I thought it was better now than later. Season 2 is coming out this year, so what better time to draw her than now? And I've already done the line art, as you can probably tell. And I'm really happy with it. Let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so I'm just going in with my Copic markers again, and I'm starting with the drawing of Goody. So I wanted to draw Wednesday Addams, of course, and also some of her friends, but then I didn't really make space for it because I think Wednesday has so many iconic outfits, but I made place for Goody because, she's so cool, and I think she's a really cool character to have in this universe. I really love the way Netflix did the whole storyline and it being a bit more modern. And I really love the actress, of course, Jenna Ortega. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm not really sure about it, but I think she is such a cool actress, and it's so nice to see like a young actress in a young role, of course. I really wanted to draw some of her iconic outfits. So this one that I'm working on right now is one of the ones that I love the most. She's wearing like this very oversized sort of jacket that is becoming a dress, if I could say so. I just chose some very dark markers for this because Wednesday doesn't really wear any colors. So I went in with a lot of grayscale and also some purple and blues because I think, the lighting in the show is very purple and blue, especially at night time, and also in the dance scene, which is iconic, and I love the dance. I'm not really a dance person myself, but I really appreciate that one. It was really fun to watch, and I love like the way this character almost never blinks in the entire show. That must have been so hard, but I just think it adds sort of more character to Wednesday. And I had a really hard time coloring this because of the limited color palette. Because as many of you guys know, I love colors and I love to use a lot of them, and I like a very pastel color palette. So I think maybe next time I should draw Wednesday best friend, because she wears a lot of colors, and she's also like part of werewolf, I think, so that would be really cool. I watched like the whole first season in a couple of days, I think. I was a little bit late to the trend because I didn't watch the series when it came out, because it came out before Christmas and I didn't really want to ruin my Christmas spirit with like Halloween style series. But as soon as Christmas was over, I just sat down and watched the whole show. But yeah, as I said, I had a really hard time with the color palette, especially with the shading of the hair, because she has like almost brownish black hair, and it's really hard to color that with markers. It would be something else if I was working digitally, which I'm really considering, like importing the sketch that I did into my iPad so that I can draw like digital in Procreate, because I think that's so much fun, and maybe I'll do a video about how I do that. But it was really hard to get like the hair color right, because in some of the references it looks like completely black, in other it looks kind of brown. So I was just trying to figure it out. I think I messed up on like the first one with the jacket, and then I think I fixed it in like the other 3 drawings of her. I thought like this page was kind of boring. It is a lot happening on it, but it wasn't really cohesive, so I added this sort of swirly pattern with my golden Posca pen. And then I also have like 4 drawings of Thing, which is like her pet, or it's 5 drawings actually, because he is on her shoulder, or they are on her shoulder. I don't know how to say that, but the Thing is a really cool character, and I think it is kind of creepy. I don't really like scary stuff, so while I was watching this series, I wasn't really watching all the time because it was scary and the monster wasn't looking really nice. So I was always constantly clutching a pillow and hoping that I wouldn't get scared, which I got, by the way, but it's fine now. I'm going to watch season 2 anyways, just because I really like the concept. I love like the room that she shares with Enid, I think is her name, where like half the window is black and white and half the window is like really colorful, and I feel like I'm more of like an Enid character because she loves colors and she has a lot of stuffed animals, and I think she's artistic, I'm not really sure, but I would love to have her hair, because it is so colorful. I don't think I could ever dye my hair like that. I've never dyed my hair before, so I don't really know what goes into the process, and when you've never dyed your hair before, everyone is just like, yeah, never do that, never ruin your hair. But I think colored hair looks so fun. So if I'm ever brave enough or rebellious enough, I'll probably color my hair like a fun color. But like the likability of that happening is really low. So we'll have to see. If I ever color my hair, I'll tell you guys for sure, because that will be like a huge shock for me too. But I decided like these outfits that are really iconic is like first the jacket, because like the shoes and the jacket, it looks so good, and then of course the dress, the dancing dress. It's one of the most pretty outfits I've ever seen, and if I ever got to wear something similar to that, I would be over the moon, because it looks so fun. It's like the perfect dress, and it looks really really nice, and I like all the like ruffles and fluffiness of it. It was really hard to color with like the ruffles, so I tried my best on the top and also on like the skirt. The top, I think I messed up a bit, because it is really hard to get like the ruffly texture with markers, and I didn't want to sit here for like 2 hours just coloring. I think I spent 45 minutes just coloring this piece in my sketchbook, or more than that, so it took a long time, but I'm happy with the result. It's really like a less colorful page than I would normally do, but I think it stays true to her character. I think I nailed down some of the colors, and that's kind of hard when you're drawing traditionally to get all the colors right, but I think I made it. And I of course shaded with purple hair. I especially like the shading on Goody, because it's really different. You can really see that there's a lot of shading there. She has kind of pale skin, and with the purple she looks kind of like ghostly, which is what she is. She is a ghost, so that makes sense. And I also like that I went in with like this lighter grey first before making all the textures, so that I could really get some variation in the tones. Because on the jacket I didn't really do that. I went in with my darkest grey right away, and that really messed it up. So I had to work a really long time to get it to where it was now, or where it is now. And then my marker started running out of ink, and I got kind of panicked, so I just started shading this skirt really shading it. I'm not really sure if I like this type of shading. I think it captures the skirt well, but it is a bit much. Like there's just like random streaks on the skirt, and together it forms like something beautiful, I think. So let me know what you guys think about it. I'm going to post like a reel, if I haven't already, of me drawing the line art for this drawing that I'm doing right now, because I decided to make some extra content for you guys, because I was bored. So yeah, and we are soon at 400 subscribers, so once we reach 400, I'm going to post a post on my community tab where I'll ask you guys if you want me to draw your profile pictures, and I'll draw some of your guys' profile pictures in a video if you want to, of course. So that will be fun. And then once we reach 500, if we ever do that, I'll probably do a draw this in your style contest, so look out for that and subscribe if you haven't already. And also over on my Instagram, we're soon at 100 followers, so once we reach 100, I'm going to do a Instagram related video where I let you guys on Instagram, of course, decide what I draw. I've done this once before, but the quality is really bad, so I want to do it one more time. But yeah, I've talked a lot right now, I realized, but I am soon going to be done with this. Look at this, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks so cool. I love the coloring process and I love the way it turned out. So yeah, thank you guys so much as always for watching my videos. I hope you like this as much as I do. I'm soon finished with my sketchbook, which I have been saying for a while now. But once I am, I'm going to do a sketchbook tour. Bye bye!